Yo, 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 what's going on? This is the NRW where nerds rule the world. It's your boy, Kuya P, aka Patrick Michael Strange, and I'm back with the weekly for the homies. It's a retooled version. We, as old men, can no longer do video games, so stay tuned to later this week. We have a new podcast series bringing you all the video game convo. It's called Checkpoint with Brian and Eldon, so stay tuned for that. And all the amazingness that's going to go down there. So this is your now tooled conversation about TV, streaming, and film, which is what we love. And so I got the homies. And as you see, some returning faces. Let's go ahead and bring back the biggest returning face. First off, my brother from Kuya and the Kid. It's my man, Loy Lee. What's good, Loy?
Hey, oh my God, I missed all of your faces. It's been a while. I'm a new man, yeah. Ready to go.
Is that a Diplomat's Loyally comedy shirt?
It's a Filipino Loyally comedy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Diplomats.
Bullet Club.
I thought it was Diplomats. I like that. I like that right there. I need you to help me out with some merch, bro.
I can lead you the way, brother. I just gotta go out and update my shop because it's trash right now. But yeah, we can make this at Kuya. I got designs where we're gonna talk. We gotta talk.
Oh, cool. Kuya and the Kid coming back through. I love it.
Yes, and then I guess I can start making shirts for here too if you like. Hey, we can make that happen.
That would be nice. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. I love it. Support the squad, y'all. Hit him up. Loy Lee Comedy. That's the kid from Kuya and the Kid. Let's get back into it with telling more of the amazing people back, returning. Also, this is our first episode back for 2022. So let's bring that energy in 2022. So the man who's so cool with You're So Cool with Rob Medina. It's Rob Medina. What's good, Rob?
Isn't this the second episode of 2022?
Yeah.
You know what? If I'm mistaken,
first one with me.
What?
Yeah, it's the first one with Loy in 2022.
Right. There you go. What's good, Rob?
We're like, huh? You know.
Rob, what's good?
All is good, man. I was started off a little bit confused, but I'm glad that we're in the right time zone here, so for us to get with the show here. So thanks, KP.
I appreciate that correction.
Move on past my mistake. Move on.
You know, like he's gonna just linger there with that shit. Like, come on, bro. Now level me up, Glenn.
Hold on.
The blur dad himself, the man from Level Up Comedy, Glenn Lawrence. What's good, Glenn?
What is going on? It's so good to be back doing this again on the second or the first or the third, whatever you say. That's what it is. Remember Baghdad Bob when like they were rolling through Iraq with all the tanks and there's rubble and he's like, everything is fine. We said it's fine. That's who I am for you. I'm your Baghdad Bob. Everything is fine. It's episode 1.
All right. So as we said, no more gaming talk. We're going to strictly be talking about what's coming to streaming and TV and film. Y'all ready to get right into it?
Yes.
All right. And this time I'm just going to keep us all up on the screen. So if y'all start drinking and doing something else, just know that's on camera right now. I'm not even going to come off. So I'm just going to run through some of this list. And if there's anything you want to touch upon, we'll do that. And then after that, we'll check out some of the trailers to some of these joints. So first up, this one kind of makes me sad. Coming for one day only. Where's it coming for one day only? Why only one day? But it's Betty White, 100 Years Young birthday celebration. They must not have planned that very well. So I guess they're still dropping Betty. But R.I.P. Betty White. We already kind of did a shout out to her last episode. But that's out, and I don't have info for where it's going to be. And I would assume that they're going to collect that and have that streaming elsewhere. So Betty White, 100 Years Young. She didn't make it, but we have nothing but love for her. On Prime Video.
99 and almost.
Yeah. On Prime Video is The Tender Bar. We actually already had a discussion on that. I guess it's they backed that up again, but The Tender Bar, I heard that's kind of like a heartfelt film there with Ben Affleck and Christopher Lloyd. On Video on Demand and Digital is Ditched with Chris Loranger and Christopher Donaldson. That's a horror film. In limited release, we have The Road to Perth with Hannah Lerman. And continuing on limited, A Shot Through the Wall with Lin Chen, Amy Long. We're actually going to check out the trailer for that one. That one looks pretty interesting. And Stop Zemlia is in limited release. Not too familiar with the people in there. That's a romance film. The Tiger Rising with Sam Trammell and Queen Latifah and Dennis Quaid. We're actually going to check out the trailer for that one as well. War Hunts with Mickey Rourke. That's in limited release. And those are all your limited release projects. Next up on Netflix is The Royal Treatment. It's a romantic comedy. In nationwide release is Redeeming Love with Logan Marshall Green, DJ Caruso. Also nationwide release is The King's Daughter with Bing Bing Fan, Benjamin Walker, Pierce Brosnan. We're actually going to be checking out the trailer for that. Prime Video has A Hero, which we actually talked about before previously, so that got backed up as well. And there you go. Those are your releases. Not a lot of big joints dropping this week on that playlist, but I have some additional streaming stuff if y'all are interested in that. If you want to know what to check out on some additional streaming services, you guys interested in that? And I think we're unstable. I think this connection is slow.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. We are back.
Yes.
Sorry about that. We'll clean that up. All right. So what we have on streaming this week, How I Met Your Father, the sequel to How I Met Your Mother, is coming on Hulu. Were y'all into that at all?
Oh, yeah.
I was.
My wife was into
that?
the How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. I used to watch it sparingly. There's some great episodes in there, but I never binged like all the way through.
I think it's great in a new version of the old sitcom format. I think that if they go a completely different story but same format, that would be great. If it's a spin-off with the same characters, I'm good.
Oh, you had enough of them.
Yeah.
So isn't it a whole new cast altogether for
It looked
this?
like it.
I hope so.
I think Hillary Duff is
available on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hillary Duff is making a comeback, y'all.
Yeah.
She's on the new Bachelor.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, she was like a special guest on The Bachelor.
Oh.
All
Okay,
right.
never mind.
Yeah, my wife just wrote me into watching The Bachelor.
Coming to HBO Max is Somebody Somewhere. It's a new comedy series on HBO Max. On Freeform, we have Single Drunk Female. Wasn't that a film back in the day? Or is that's Single White Female. Okay, excuse me. So Single Drunk Female.
Yeah, Single White Female.
Interchangeable.
Is coming to Freeform.
The difference between those two is a case of Trulies.
There you go.
That was like my whole dating experience. Just looking for the single white drunk female.
Moving on. On Apple TV Plus is Fraggle Rock Back on the Rock. What do you guys think about the revival of Fraggle Rock?
I've heard about this here, but I don't know. I'm like, I was never that big into Fraggle. I liked the intro. I was never really that big into the show growing up as a kid. I don't know why.
I used to watch some Fraggle Rock. I think they could have done a little bit of what's it called? Where they study it, like some tests where they do the
market testing, R&D,
test audit, test screening, or
Back on the Rock, huh? You know who's going to guest star? Tyrone Biggums. He's going to
crack rocks, because I mean they do look like Muppets on crack.
I'm back on the rock. The plate. Fraggle Rock. I'll smoke it.
Fraggle Rock.
So Fraggle Rock is coming to Apple TV.
I don't even think they weren't on a rock. They were in a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, you're right.
Got to see where it is. Like maybe they're in a rock, like out in space or something. Like we never got to see the neighborhood they were.
No, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, they went outside with the dog.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Forgot about a dog.
God, I'm so old. Shut up, Loy. Shut up.
Which episode was this? Like season 3, episode 2.
4, 5, 7 minutes into it. Just slide through it.
Coming to cable, if you have cable, some additional premieres, new shows dropping this week. We have Killer Relationship with Faith Jenkins coming to Oxygen. The Real Murders of Atlanta as well on Oxygen. Britannia season 3 is coming to Epix. Reframed Marilyn Monroe is going to be on CNN. It's a biography on CNN, so another biopic on Marilyn Monroe. 2 Sentence Horror Stories. Season 3 is on the CW, and Somebody Somewhere on HBO. Those are some new shows dropping. Let me see what else we got coming. Becoming Michelle Obama in Conversation is coming on BET with Yara Shahidi moderating. That will be interesting. Trumpet Awards is going to be on Bounce, as well as the Urban One Honors will be on TV One. that is this week. Some other new TV shows on Netflix. We are getting DOTA Dragon's Blood Book 2 premiere. The How I Met Your Father will be on Hulu, and Mighty Express Train Trouble will be on Netflix. Let me see.
Do we know if that How I Met Your Father, is that going to be bingeable, or is it like we have to wait a week like normal?
Doesn't Netflix give it all to you at the front end? So
most of the
Netflix,
shows they do, but there are some shows once a week.
oh, the How I Met Your Father, you said that's on Hulu.
Yeah.
So they will separate it out a week per episode.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't binge that if you were interested in that one, Glenn. I mean, Loy.
Loy was his penguin impersonation.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really interested, but I'm for sure not interested now.
And you know what? I think looking at the rest of this, some other notables. I'm sorry. There's this longer list that I have now, guys. Full Frontal with Samantha Bee is back on TBS this week with their season 7 premiere.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Samantha Bee, so that'll be interesting to check that out. Paramount Plus is getting The Envoys on AMC Plus. La Fortuna. I actually spoke with the lead of that, Alec, who plays Alex Ventura. His name is Alvaro Mel. That is on the NRW. I'm also going to be speaking as of this week to Clark Peters, who is on The Wire, who's another cast member on La Fortuna. So stand by for that interview with Clark Peters. Also, Looney Tunes is coming to HBO Max with their season 4.
Yeah.
The Martha.
Did you guys see the first season?
Plus, what, Looney Tunes?
Yeah. Did you guys see the first season? That's what I saw. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Have not seen it, but interesting. Happy that they're bringing it back. Real Time with Bill Maher is coming back for season 20. If you're a Bill Maher fan, I think Bill's. I don't know. I've kind of been off and on about Bill Maher. What about you, Lloyd? It looked like you had a feeling about him.
I mean, he has a niche. He has a perspective. He has a following. That's great. The older I get, the longer I've been in comedy, the more I realize like we all become old and kind of like veer off from where we started. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of get the same perspective too.
And I guess that I'm waiting for someone to be like, "You're not the same anymore. You're so angry and old, and your perspective is."
He's got that before on more than one occasion. Several guys who's done that. He's like, "Fuck you, get out of here!" No, he doesn't do that, but he has kind of like that approach with some of those guests, depending on who they are. I would imagine, but yeah.
I've connected with him in certain aspects, and then the other times I'm like, "Who the fuck is this asshole?" Like,
like with that whole Marvel thing, that kind of threw me off.
Say again.
When he talked about, I think Stan Lee passing away, how he felt about how comic book fans were reacting, how they behaved. There was something controversial he said about that around Stan Lee's death. Yeah, it's out there. Yeah,
he just said it was
nerds been other stuff and losers, that basically.
Something to that effect, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he said some other things that I don't even know about that.
I saw an interview that there's a porn star named Tiana Trump. I think
yeah.
She did. Oh, y'all know she is? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course you she talked about her experience with Bill Maher that you guys should check. I think it's really interesting. I was like, I didn't know that he did this stuff, but yeah, you should check it out.
He dated her?
He's messed around with plenty of porn stars.
Service.
Nice. How'd that go?
He paid for it. She told the story, and one of the things that I didn't even know was out there was like,
dude,
he's got a big dick.
Man.
That motherfucker's got a big dick, and I was like, Bill Maher's got a big dick, and she was telling stories about what they were doing and how he got pissed off after paying for her service or some other shit. Yeah,
Lois,
it's a weird story.
It
was interesting. Huh? Yeah, I came across it on YouTube when I was looking up some Bill Maher videos for something. I can't remember what it was, and that was one of the videos I came across.
Are you sure you're looking up Bill Maher, or were you looking up Tiana?
No, seriously, I was looking up Bill Maher, and there was like you have like one that led to another. And it was like Bill Maher slept with porn star Tiana Trump, and I was like, "Huh?" So I clicked on it, and then that's why I saw the interview. It was like a 8-minute interview of that conversation there. I think it was interesting.
Good for him. Good kid. Yeah. Good kid.
Good guy.
Yeah. Good guy. Gem. He's a real gem right there.
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't mean to veer off on the.
Well, I mean it seems like Kuya, you've brought in a whole nother spectrum of NRW. So we're talking about Tiana Trump now.
I was just contributing to what we've already been adding to our slate here. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Awkward,
All right.
awkward silence.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get to some trailers. Let's dig over to
Old
some
men
trailers.
filling time. Here we go.
Here we go. We're gonna check out The King's Daughter, the first of our trailers for today.
I'm
Ladies
here
and
all
gentlemen,
week.
Let's go. Pierce Brosnan.
There you go.
All right.
Whoa, what's up with that hair?
Nice.
Wow. That's
80s rocker right there.
Pierce Brosnan.
Best not met with this King's
Uh,
daughter.
Something with the
audio.
Yeah, you might not be sharing the audio.
Nuns, and Pierce Brosnan. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think it says you're sharing the audio.
It's Kaya Scoladero. I like her. She's a good actress.
Is that Versailles? Are they in Versailles?
No idea.
It's Versailles.
Is that William
now.
Hurt in that movie? So what we should just do the voices for the characters.
In a world, Pierce
Right.
Brosnan.
Yeah, it was William Hurt.
In the water.
Oh, there's mermaids? Holy shit.
Love is wet this summer.
Bridges over love that is wet.
Long hair.
Clouds.
Pierce Brosnan with extensions.
Wigs on
looks like-
bridges over
Wigs
water.
on
A little bit. It's like Meatloaf. Everybody I see just reminds me of Meatloaf.
I would do anything.
That should be the
for
song over
love.
this trailer right now.
Yeah.
That's
But
hilarious.
I won't do that.
Wigs? You won't do wigs.
There we go. King's Daughter,
Interesting.
y'all.
I think that's the best trailer we've ever seen so far.
That's my favorite. I mean,
The Batman? No, King's Daughter.
King's daughter
Not-
was
not-
jumping.
we get hired to do voiceovers over
I know, right?
trailers.
It's interesting. It looks interesting.
It's interesting.
It's weird.
I mean,
All right.
I wasn't hearing any of the audio, so
Yeah, I don't know
you
what
should-
it's about. It looked interesting.
Really? Y'all didn't hear no audio.
No,
That's what we were saying.
Well,
That's
you
what
can
we
hear
were
the
talking
audio?
over it the whole time.
Fuck. Let's do that one more time. We're gonna
Don't cut this out.
Yeah.
I was literally like, oh yeah, no audio. It's like, all right, I guess we're just
You know
rocking
what?
with the audio.
hold on. Let me share screen. Let's try that again. That was wild.
From the beginning, with feeling.
Share sound. All right. Oh, this was the other fucking one. All right, hold up. Let's do that again. Can you hear audio now?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that one more time. Let me stop share.
Wigs
Watch
on
us not
horses.
talk this time around.
All right. As y'all saw, do y'all want to keep that in?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
We're
keep
gonna
that
keep
in.
that craziness in because that was hilarity there. We're gonna actually check out the trailer now. Here we go, guys. King's Daughter. Y'all can finally hear the shit.
Wigs on horses.
Our first
on
trailer
bridges.
reaction of 2022.
I thought y'all just cracking jokes, which I was just going with.
Marie-Joseph!
You are leaving us, Marie-Joseph.
Where am I going?
To a lavish and glimmering hell.
Nice. My favorite kind of hells.
It always has the tales of Versailles.
Yeah, that's Versailles. Oh, it is Versailles. Look at that.
Oh my god.
You're something they can never be. An individual.
Wait, what kind of accent is he putting on?
Well, it's Versailles, so it should be French, but guess what? It's not.
How's she swimming with that dress? Isn't it heavy?
I know, right?
Did Kanye West do the soundtrack?
This hair is powerful. I love it.
The creature will be killed, placing the life force into our hands.
Oh, it is mermaids.
She is your
Yeah.
She's all but human.
So they're after a life force?
The mermaid must escape the king.
Sounds like they're taking a plot synopsis from Zack Snyder's Justice League
Do you believe
in the life equations or some shit.
And they're throwing in Jack Sparrow in there.
I know, right?
fate?
She was actually in the one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Actress.
Wow. So this is an algorithm movie for positive.
That's so funny. Sean McNamara. I know that name sounds really familiar. I think may have seen one of his movies.
In a world called France, a British Frenchman who's actually Scottish plays the king,
whose daughter is in love with a
mermaid.
So your thoughts, gentlemen? Are you going to check that out?
No.
Can it be better than the trailer that we just voice
I know,
over?
right?
I don't think so.
I think we'll probably get more hits with our voiceover with the trailer than what we just heard.
Look, people worked really hard on that movie. I'm sure it's fine. I won't be watching.
You know what, Glenn, you're right.
I think it is amazingly okay.
Yeah.
I think it'll be amazingly adequate.
Fine.
Adequate.
It will have a beginning, it'll have a middle, it'll have an end.
I'm moderately interested. So
I have interest.
All right.
That's it.
You know,
so, I guess you guys won't be the ones I assign that to because I did receive it from the studio. So let's check out.
This was our audition. We fucked it up. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm gonna do it regardless.
By the way,
check out this next trailer.
Since you just got back, I forgot to fill you in that Rob Medina has a new nickname.
Oh yes,
it's Bobby Big Balls. So that's what we'll be.
Hey, Bobby. Which Bobby? Bobby Big Balls.
Bobby Big Balls. I know
Big Balls. I knew that kid. I knew his mom.
Tells Ma. Not afraid to tell you how he feels.
Kid. Good kid. Know his family. Good kid.
A gem right there.
Triple B. Yeah. I told my wife I got a nickname, Triple B. She said, "What does it stand for?" And I was like, "Bobby Big Balls." She's like, "Where did that come from?" I was like, "You see my balls, right?"
That's a good answer. That was a good answer. All right, Bobby Big Balls.
They're okay. I mean, they're adequate. I mean, they are
moderately adequate. You know, I make up for in other areas.
The biggest one in the house.
More balls than you got.
I mean, the balls to shaft ratio is solid. I mean,
oh man, y'all ready for the next film?
Let's do it.
I think bringing up Bobby Big Balls nickname was a good thing to bring up because we're going to transition to a shot through the wall, which only a Bobby Big Balls could do.
Is this a glory hole movie?
Yeah,
it's a glory hole. His
balls are so big they go on the other side of the glory hole.
In the moments leading up to the discharge of your firearm.
Oh, this is a real this is a real story.
This movie?
Yes.
I was in pursuit of a suspect.
Yep.
Ryan and I were.
You know about this, don't you, Laura?
I do.
He and I were.
I'm anxious to see it
through the hall when he turned the corner.
Which first police officer ever to get in trouble for killing somebody inadvertently?
Oh no! I think it was the west end of the hall.
You think? Well, which end was it, Officer Tan?
Fuck.
It was the west end of the hall.
And then what?
The suspect turned the corner, and I pulled out my firearm.
This can go downhill fast, and if you're not careful, we'll both go down with it.
Now, was that before or after you turned the corner?
Before.
So you can definitively say that you pulled your firearm before you turned the corner.
Just tell him what happened.
I'll figure it out.
You can pay for what you did to him!
Hang in there,
Yep.
And when did you call for the suspect to stop?
You sure you know?
When did this actually
The
happen?
department is going
Like
to conduct
2016?
an official review.
It sounds familiar.
Ryan was the one that called.
Officer Doheny.
Officer Doheny called out for the suspect after he turned the corner.
I think I did this on purpose.
That's not what I said.
Yep.
You heard what they're saying about us?
You pulled your firearm before calling for the suspect to stop?
No, I don't think so.
How does the defendant plead?
I love you. I don't want you going to jail.
He's just hanging him out to dry.
You don't want to be looking over your shoulder wherever you go.
What's going on?
So you have no idea which side of the hallway you were on, when you pulled your firearm, or when you called for the suspect to stop.
You can't expect them to know you like I do.
Do you have any idea how a mother feels to lose a son?
Yep.
All right.
That's actually
like-
looks really, really good.
The first New York police officer to ever get in trouble for collateral damage, probably ever. So
What was the actual outcome of the case? Is that, or is it still ongoing?
he was found guilty.
So is he in prison right now?
I don't remember exactly, but I know that he was found guilty. Like the police force just hung him out to dry.
Damn.
Interesting.
He was the wrong color of the blue badge.
Yeah, I mean, blue. The thin blue line has other thinner lines.
Mhm.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely don't want to.
Exactly. That too.
I definitely don't want to like expendable, the life of the innocent person that is expendable. I definitely don't want to overlook that, but it's interesting. It's interesting that it was this police officer that got in trouble for the first time probably ever in the history of NYPD. Ironic.
Yeah,
it's questionable, that's for sure.
It is. It's like, hey,
I mean, look at NYPD, killing, and you'll see it's officer shootings. And then this is the one, the inadvertent one, not the blatant ones, the inadvertent one. Fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
So will you be checking this one out, Loy?
Yeah. I mean, actually, you know what? I would have to do the research on the production of it. Like, depending on, I don't want it framed in a way that's, I don't know. I have to do some research before I watch it. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah. All right. You guys intrigued by that as well?
Yeah, I'm very interested about checking the movie, but I'm also more interested in checking about what actually happened with which this movie's based off of.
Nicholas Chen, I think his name is. I can't remember directly off the top of my head.
The movie's called A Shot Through the Wall. Is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
All right, you guys ready for the next trailer?
Yeah.
All right. The next one's The Tiger Rising.
Rise up.
You like animals? Do you like wild animals? Because I got me a wild animal like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, that's a bad look.
I need you to come out here and feed him for me. Take the keys.
What the fuck? Is this like the origin story of the Tiger King?
You live in a motel.
Sabretooth.
You moved here to get on with things. Hey! Leave her alone!
You gonna make me?
How many bullies are there in school, man? Ever since you got bullies.
You carrying all that sadness down low. Now letting it get up to your heart.
Queen Latifah.
Now let that sadness rise up.
I love Queen Latifah.
I got something to tell you. I know where there's a tiger.
Lord God Almighty.
Yo, even the tiger's looking at the queen like, you're Queen Latifah.
Nobody asked them if they minded.
If you knew about something that was locked up in a cage, something big and beautiful, would you let it go? It ain't our tiger to let go. It's our tiger to save.
Do you think that tiger's all CGI?
Yes.
Sir.
Children and tigers.
All right. Oh, that definitely was CGI.
This your girlfriend?
Want a bozo.
Oh, that's Dennis Quaid.
You didn't recognize him?
Just like I thrown you two together.
Honestly, I thought it was the dad from Talladega Nights.
Makes sense.
I love to see that tiger.
I like how that kid said makes sense right at that moment.
Yep.
I'm gonna let him go.
Jesus
I'm gonna do it
Christ.
for you.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of conflicted with this movie.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Tiger Rising.
Nah.
Yeah, it doesn't really do it for me, to be completely honest.
Really trying hard to be an inspirational film.
Wait, come on. How y'all hating on Queen Latifah?
No. I'm not hating on Queen Latifah. She's great. But I don't know. Just the idea of like the kids. I don't know. Just
we should let the tiger go.
I guess I am a parent. I have a problem with the kids doing that. And some guys like, here, feed the tigers. Here are the keys. I'm like, man, you're an idiot, man. I like Dennis Quaid. I think he's a great actor, but I don't know that whole story just bothers me. And then they're going to use that to create an inspirational story and let the tigers go out and the kid's going to. I mean, nope. I don't know. That suspension of belief right there has actually reached my limits for me personally. And it's funny because my kid just asked me about going outside tomorrow while I'm working, but like at a good distance. And I was like, I don't know, man. I have to like think about that because if I'm not there to get you, then I'm not going to risk doing that for you to allow you to do certain things. So thinking about that conversation with my son and watching this movie, I'm like, nah.
Dad, I want to go out far while you're work. Like, are there tigers there? There's not a tiger in a cage. It's not a motel in the back somewhere. I mean, that is all the workings to be a bad movie where you're like, behind a motel, there's a cage.
Yeah, I know,
a tiger being fed by a child. Like,
and Dennis Quaid kind of seemed like a creep. Like, hey, do you like wild things? Like, dude, what? Stay the fuck away from him. Seriously.
I saw that in the 80s. Do you like BMX bikes? Do you like puppies?
I don't know. There's a genre of movies that have characters who like live in motels.
Yeah.
And for some reason I find they're always interesting.
Because
Motel
people
dwellers.
Yeah, I was gonna say hotel dwellers tend to have a very interesting story.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I need to be uplifted. I could watch this for sure.
You think you think you actually get something out of this movie? It actually piques your interest?
I mean, I'm thinking.
Yeah, don't hate on the man. Let him just.
No. I'm not hating on it. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
I have a really strong standpoint. Like, man, fuck these idiots for doing that. But that's just me being
with everything that's out there, with all of the things that we could be watching. That does not make the list.
Yeah, I mean, if I came across it, I probably would sit down and watch it, but it wouldn't be my go-to to watch this weekend if that's the case. So, yeah.
I mean,
but
the King's Daughter, the King's Daughter of that.
I don't know.
We have one more film left for our new drops this week. So y'all ready to get to the next one? And also, I want to mention though the young boy, the young male lead in that Christian Convery is the kid's name. He actually spoke with me last year, or maybe the year prior, about his Netflix show Sweet Tooth, which was based off of
it's the same kid.
Same kid from Sweet Tooth. I noticed that as we were watching that. So shout out to Christian, man. Cool to see that he's getting even further work outside of Sweet Tooth.
I feel bad like saying all this shit now.
So let's keep it moving. The last film we're gonna check out that's dropping this week: Mickey Rourke in War Hunts.
Another Mickey Rourke movie this month? Damn.
Okay.
You know, that plane went down behind enemy lines. It was carrying.
Is he wearing an eye patch?
Sensitive material.
I knew it was gonna be a Saban film.
This don't make sense. We've been following this contour for an hour. Now we're in the same spot.
Nope. Nice. I'm there.
What the? Did our guys do it? No way.
This operation's been designated top secret.
Wait, did the eye patch move to the other eye?
What the hell are you talking about?
I heard stories about Nazi doctors doing this kind of thing.
It wasn't the Germans. When Odysseus entered the land of the dead, the demons, they changed the stars so he would lose direction.
Supernatural.
I want a better explanation.
With Mickey Rourke?
We're gonna find out soon.
The eye patch with the other eye.
You put down that gun, buddy. And I promise I'll get us all out of here. Only one problem with that. I like it here.
Never boned a hot chick in the woods.
I know. Patrick will tell you.
Oh no. Dear God.
I'm going to get my boots a little dirty.
We found the plane. Can we go home now?
You knew we were never going home.
Oh.
Oh, that's why I recognize it. It's Jackson Rathbone. Okay.
I'm there.
Really?
Oh, yes. Mickey Rourke, Supernatural, Nazis, Wilderness, let's go. I mean, it sounds like such a horrible movie that I'm going to enjoy.
So this one, you're all cool with the suspension of disbelief and in the woods, but the other one that was uplifting, no.
Because I could see that happening. I don't see this happening at all, ever.
Have you not seen Tiger King? There's way more tigers in the US than there are like worldwide.
And how many of them are being fed by small grade school children?
It could be. It could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, any
tigers,
kid,
right?
any kid that's seen a tiger eat would never be like, yeah, we should probably free it. Like, we should just open up the gate, let it out. Like, no kid is gonna be like, that's a horrible
especially
idea.
after he's getting bullied at school, and then coming out, I'm just gonna let this tiger out right now.
Yeah, fuck you. Hey, guys, want to go see a tiger?
Yeah.
He becomes that
and
guy.
then had the tiger chase the kids too, like we saw in the trailer. Yeah.
Do you like wild animals? Like, wait, why do you sound like that?
I think this would be great. Dennis Quaid and then Mickey Rourke. If there's a mashup between these two movies,
Nazi
have a tiger
tigers
fighting Nazis in the woods.
Supernaturally, I'm there.
Yeah, I think that would be a good potent mix for me. Yeah.
Any movie where there's a fucked up compass always is good. Like, where they're like, oh my god, what is this? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, sign me up. I'm there.
If there's an effed up compass and an eye patch, it's going to be a good film.
I know, right? Especially when they switch sides. Yeah.
The eye patch is lost because it's following the compass too.
That's awesome.
Kuya P doesn't have time for us.
I know, right? Hates us.
Y'all are frivolous.
I'm just a setup man today because I'm in my own world of pain at the moment.
Oh man!
I'm sorry. The jokes aren't doing it for you, man. Damn.
Yeah, laughter's the best medicine.
Loy and Glenn worked hard on these things.
Yeah, man. We try to bring it to you every day.
War hunts, y'all are down for that, or
I'm there.
Yeah, I'm curious for this one.
Loy and Rob is. Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn's gonna check out the tiger joint. All right. So let's close this out, y'all. Let's move on to the clips we want to share. Let me throw it to Loy with his clip to bring
okay. So to preface this, I will say that if anybody doesn't know, Mark Wahlberg, Donnie is Donnie's younger brother, Donnie Wahlberg. They're both from Boston, Dorchester, and I've been watching Yellowstone, and every minute that I'm watching this, I'm like, I should probably buy a cowboy hat. I should probably buy a dually pickup truck. I should probably learn how to ride a horse. And then I saw this. It came up on my TikTok, and I go, maybe it's just not me.
All right, let's check this out. Oh.
I hope Rick doesn't say that.
So he went all in.
He went all in.
No, he's gonna be crazy.
That's
a flask.
Okay.
That's it. I mean,
That's it.
I thought I was the only one. My wife, like, when she was gonna buy me a cowboy hat, and then she realized like a Stetson's like $3,000, $4,000, and she's like, "You cannot have a cowboy hat at all."
Damn.
Wow.
Oh,
That's how much those things cost?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
They start at like $5,000.
Are you fucking serious?
I fuck you not, sir.
Fuck. A
I
lot
mean,
of
that was
fucking
weird.
there.
That was a weird saying. I'm never gonna say that again.
I didn't mind it. I kind of liked it actually. Just my balls were tingly
because it was metaphorical. It's not the actual.
No. But my balls were still tingly though.
Big ball. Betty Big Balls.
Betty Big Balls. Oh my god.
Bobby Big Balls.
Betty's
Betty.
Betty's is Mexican uncle. Hey Betty.
Betty.
All
All right. There we
Who's
go.
clips next?
Glenn, why don't you take us into your spotlight?
So sometimes, or not sometimes, a lot of times people like to make jokes at the expense of people. One of those people was Michael Jackson. There's always some jokes being made about Michael Jackson. Well, it seems as if this time there was an impersonator who did not take kindly to such jokes. The situation escalated, and the Michael Jackson impersonator showed that he also had hands, and he's willing to dish them out no matter if you're black or white. And he did so.
He had hands like a smooth criminal.
He had his hands like a smooth criminal.
And he recorded it so you could remember the time.
He was bad.
And he was bad. So this is like a scene from Bad.
Did he beat it?
He did.
Jesus Christ.
He did beat it. So this is
he bounced his head off the wall.
Scene,
Michael
hilarious. Jackson impersonator defending himself.
Let's go.
What a rock with the sweep. Oh
yeah.
Oh, full mount.
I think he's gonna go for an arm bar here.
Yep. He's gonna go for a head for a triangle.
He did. He's like, okay. Look at the leg control.
I like it.
It's over. I'm just surprised you didn't
Pulling
get
on
the
the
guy a
hair.
noogie.
Yo,
Got it. That guy's over.
slipping the
He's laid
guilty.
out.
Look at the guy's
Nah.
face.
You got to get the forearm under there. You got to.
There you go. He's got it good.
His arm is trapped, and then they tap him out. Listen. If a guy's dressed up like Michael Jackson, there's something inside you that says, I can take him.
Right.
This will give you pause now. And then he has that look in his face like, I just lost.
Hold these hands like the River Jordan. Oh.
He went to round 2, but he thought better of it.
Look at his shirt. Can't fix stupid. The shirt says it.
Oh, they really said that?
It looks like they fixed stupid right there.
Right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks fixed to me.
Hilarious. That's so funny.
Wow.
Fremont Street here in Las Vegas, it's like that. Exactly like that.
So you were there. You could have seen that fight, Loy.
Yeah, I was. I'm not a snitch, so I just moonwalked out of there.
Oh man, that was good.
That's hilarious.
All right, Rob, tell us about your clip, bro.
My clip is just basically a bunch of dogs trying to be dogs but aren't successful at being dogs, and I think they're hilarious. So I thought you guys would get a kick out of it too. So
Let's get it.
All right, let's do this. This will put a smile. Oh man.
Oh, these are my poor dog.
He looked at it like, what?
Doggy fails.
Dogs are the best.
The last one looked like
That's
Dak
just me.
Prescott at the end of
Yeah,
the game.
that's me. But that's me all the time.
That's just really me.
Almost got it.
There we go.
It's weird. Dogs getting more uncoordinated.
All right.
Day dogs can catch better.
Corgi.
I already know what this
No
is.
breaks.
Gadget too.
That's a good thing at that mattress there.
All right.
Oh, there's more. I could have watched that all day.
There we go. Dogs being dogs. Good one there, Rob. Good way to end us off. That was our weekly, y'all. For the
Amazing.
week.
Yeah.
New shit. Not a lot of. I don't know. Not a lot of bangers to me. I don't know what you.
But
guys
we
thought.
were banging though.
Yeah,
So
man.
No, we were not banging each other at all.
No,
ever.
not at all.
Not in the
We're
same
just-
room. That's not. No.
damn,
Oh,
you
my.
just killed the momentum there. Shit.
I'm trying to
You're
kill
killing that
move.
banging momentum. You are the banger of the banging momentum. I fucked
What?
that up. I fucked that
What
up.
is happening? I don't know.
I don't know. I fucked up. I ruined the momentum. I banged it up. Shit.
Lloyd,
Anyways.
how can they find you in Lloyd Lee Comedy?
After this one, please don't find me at all. Jesus Christ. You could, I mean, if you're still on board, Loy Lee Comedy across all your social media, everything, LOYLEE Comedy. Don't come for the banging. Thanks.
Mr. Rob Medina, aka Bobby Big Balls, with You're So Cool. What's up?
Well, you guys can follow me on my social medias on Instagram, Rob _ Medina 0585, on Twitter, Rob Medina 0585, and on Facebook, simply just Rob Medina, and the show's social media accounts on Instagram, You're So Cool with Rob Medina, and Twitter, You're So Cool WRM.
Anything new coming out from you this week?
Yeah. So I got a new episode this week. I interviewed a band based out in England called Reminders. Actually, I interviewed the lead singer, I should say, named Leo Dyke. That one should be coming up this week on Thursday, midday-ish, I believe. So that's what I'm aiming for. And I got quite a few other guests that I've actually got booked, and I've already got in lockdown for me to speak with them. And I got a few other ones that I've already done. I'm just going to be working on as the week progresses from there. So a lot of good stuff that I was able to pull off here, which I was really excited to share with all you guys out there as well. So be on the lookout for that. It's dropped.
And the blurred dad, Glenn Lawrence. What is good, brother?
What's going on? Levelupcomedy.com. Level Up Comedy throughout all your socials. Glenn Lawrence laughs. Glenn levels up on Twitter. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. So glad to be here.
This was an episode, all right. This was truly an episode.
Kuya.
Make sure you give Loy all the love, my man Glenn, my man Rob, all the love for your boy Kuya P. It's the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, and IG. Of course, at the NRW Not Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. All the good content on there, man. I'm just banging shit out there. So just check the channel, see what's the new uploads. Because we just doing it. That's what we doing up here.
This episode had a lot of banging.
There you go. Banging. As Bobby Big Balls has stated.
Pops.
Just banging.
Banging.
There we go.
Don't